Welcome back to my channel, Modest Fashionista. This is Alicia. Today I'm wearing my block-shaped high heels and I'm holding Pearl, my silver and red cane. And I'm wearing my black plastic headband and my gold dress and my shirt cape. It's black underneath and then on top, like, it has like an overlay. It's like a mix of gold and silver. Mama, is that a good explanation?
It is.
I try to explain to the best of my ability.
You did good.
Okay. Today is Saturday, May 30th, 2026. Today I'm going to deliver a lecture on accessible fashion. So let's get into it. For the majority of the disability / differently abled, whatever term you feel better using, for the majority of that community, fashion is not made for us. It is extremely inaccessible. That does not mean that we don't enjoy it or want to be involved in picking out our own outfits. Many of us do pick out our own outfits. Many of us do dress ourselves. Now, with that being said, a good way to make fashion accessible for various differently abled groups, I'm only going to list only 2 or 3 in this lecture because this is a short lecture. For someone with a visual impairment, it would be a good idea to use bright colors and high contrast and it would help if you use shiny fabric or like attach shiny sequins to the fabric. Whether if that's a shirt or a dress, put like a shiny sequined pattern onto it, but attach them in such a way that when that visually impaired person puts it in their washing machine or dryer or takes it to the dry cleaner, whatever they choose to do with it, whatever the care instructions are, that the sequins won't eventually come off. Mama, does that sound like a good plan?
It does.
There is a shirt in my closet. I'm not going to go get it, but y'all have seen it before on my YouTube channel, haven't they?
Probably.
It's got, like, the best way I can describe it is like shiny sequins up here, like on the chest, like near the throat. And then here on the wrist, it's got them all the way around the wrist. I can see that, but I can't tell that that's sequins, if that makes sense. It's just like a bunch of sparkle on either a contrast, like a contrast background of an object or an object that is in color, depending on if it's the right time of the month for me to see colors or not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then go back and watch some of my other videos, please. In my left hand, I'm holding my silver and red cane Pearl. Silver and gold is one of them colors that does not clash. And black and beige are 2 other colors that don't clash. As visually impaired people, it's important that we learn these fundamentals of fashion. Especially if you think that you may want to get into it someday, or even now. Another way that fashion could be made accessible is, for example, if someone has limited movement in their arms, It's a very distasteful idea to put a zipper on a dress in the back of the dress. I don't like that. The people that has limited movement in their arms, they don't like that. The entire disability and differently abled community does not like that as a whole. I do own a dress that is multicolor and has puff sleeves, and the zipper is in the back of the dress. Do I wear it? Yes. Have I worn it on this YouTube channel? Yes, one time. Mostly when I wear it, I usually wear it to church. I love the dress. I love the puff sleeve style. I love that it's bright colors. But I do not love that the zipper is in the back. If I would have been born with limited movement in my arms, I wouldn't be able to zip that dress up at all. Instead, I was born with a visual impairment known as retinopathy of prematurity, which severely impaired my vision. So it's kind of like, not in every case, but in my case, it's like I can see objects around me or in front of me, but I can't make out what they are. Mama, you can testify to this.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories that would like solidify this so it wouldn't just be me talking into the air?
I can't think of any right away, but I'm sure there is.
So like when I was little, when you would have like toys on the floor or something, would I reach out for them or would I just sit there on the floor?
You sometimes reach out, sometimes you just sit.
So I would reach out because I would see the object, but I wouldn't recognize the object, would I?
No, I don't think you'd recognize either you'd seen it or you might have heard us put toys down in front of you.
Yeah, or like toys that make noise. Like the little brightly colored cars that when you roll them across the floor, they go
clack,
pop,
clack,
pop,
clack.
pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, what about the toys that don't make noise? Like a quiet baby doll with no batteries.
Probably have to tell you that there was a doll there, or some dolls there.
Yeah, like not because I wouldn't see them, but just because I couldn't make out that it's a doll.
Correct.
I'm sure that there are people out there that can somewhat relate to this. This is a rare way to see the world. Every person with low vision is going to see the world differently. From what I hear, from watching YouTube videos, I hear that it's very popular to see shapes. Instead of shapes, I got object detection. Object detection does not in any way mean object recognition. I have no object recognition at all. But I do have object detection. I'm sure that there are people out there that can understand that. Because every visually impaired person, I should say low vision person, because blind people are visually impaired. Every low vision person is going to see the world differently. And I'm sure I'm not the only person in the world who has object detection instead of object recognition or the ability to see shapes. Even though, from what I understand, shapes are pretty popular. Mama, is that what you understand?
Yeah.
Do you keep hearing that shapes are popular to see? This is not like a choice. This is not like a choice that people make. It's just that that's the way that person's vision works.
Yeah.
So I'm not choosing to just shut off the shapes and see the objects. It's not like that. I don't have a choice in the matter. So that dress in my closet with the puff sleeves and the multicolors and the zipper in the back, I can only zip it up only a very small amount. And Mama can testify to this. Ain't that right?
It's true. I need to finish zipping it.
It is. You have to finish zipping it. You saw me try to zip it up before.
Yes.
And it didn't work very well.
Not at all.
Even though I do not have limited movement in my hands or arms.
Correct.
It would truly be smart and good for business, and it would make the world a better place. And by the way, you would be helping out the disabled / differently abled community if you would start putting zippers on dresses in the front of the garment instead of in the back. That way, someone who has limited movement in their hands and arms can zip it up. And that way, someone who has full range of motion in their hands and arms, but they have a difficult time zipping it up, if they have to reach in the back, that way they could zip it up if it were in the front. Alright, here's the last example. One way, another way, the third way, that fashion could be made accessible for the disabled / differently abled community is if someone is walking impaired, like a mobility disability.
Mm-hmm.
What if their shoes, and I'm not saying they're not, I have not seen them, so I can't speak on their behalf, but this is just a suggestion. What if their shoes were made fashionable and stylish and whatever colors that person wants them to be, and made to fit their feet in whatever shape or form the shoe needs to be? Was it last year I was diagnosed with lymphedema? Or this year?
It was this year.
This year, so
And
not
I
last
knew
year.
last year that's what you had.
Okay, so this year I was diagnosed with lymphedema in my left foot. That's the one that swells. If you don't know about that, I talk about how my foot started to swell in a much earlier YouTube video. You can scroll back through the months of videos and watch it. It's not titled that, but I do mention it in there. Just a little hint, I was on the treadmill whenever I did talk about it. I talked about it in the YouTube video, Walk on the Treadmill with the Visually Impaired, if you want to hear that story. So, for someone with lymphedema, now, I'm not speaking for all lymphedema patients, I'm only speaking from my experience. Did I give up high heels after I found out I had lymphedema in my left foot? No. I still wear my high heels. I still love my high heels. But what I do is I don't wear them more than 3 or 4 hours at a time. If I didn't have lymphedema, I would probably wear them 2-3 hours at a time. Like 1.5, 2-3 hours at a time, right?
If you did or did not have it.
If I didn't have it.
If you didn't have it, why would you wear it less if you didn't have it, and wear it more if you had it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Like, if I didn't have it, like, I would wear it like around 1.5, 2-3 hours if I didn't have it. If I did have it, like, I would limit my use of high heels,
Right.
So,
Just wear it occasionally.
Yeah, wear it occasionally, like maybe 2 or 3 times a month. Now, what you see here on social media, you see me wear them multiple times a month. But I'm not standing here in my bedroom next to my vanity in these heels that I'm wearing now for like 2-3 hours at a time, right?
Correct, just a few minutes.
Yeah, because these videos are not hours long. These videos are not hours long, but if I did wear them for like over an hour, for some reason, like maybe I went to a banquet or maybe I went to a church service and I really wanted to wear my high heels, and if my high heels really went with my hairstyle and my dress or my shirt and skirt or blouse and skirt, whatever I chose to wear that day, then I would take a break from them and not wear them for the rest of that week and put them on for a little while the next week to record a video, right?
Yes.
So, just having lymphedema does not stop me from wearing high heels. I just limit my use of high heels. I still enjoy them, and I don't only wear them at my house. I do wear them out when I go shopping sometimes, and I do wear them to church sometimes. But it's not like I'm in heels for like 5-6 hours at a time, like someone may do if they didn't have lymphedema. I heard of people doing that. The right type of heels for my particular foot, I don't know if this is because I have lymphedema or not, but the right type for my foot is the block-shaped heels. So, Mama,
Yes.
if I didn't have lymphedema, would I still need the block-shaped heels?
Probably. 'Cause you'd probably have a hard time balancing if they wouldn't be block shaped. They'd be more like spike. You would have a hard time.
Like spiky heels.
Right, you would have hard time balancing.
Yeah, some people do. I prefer a chunkier heel anyway. I don't like a tall, like real tall high heel, like 3 or 5 inches. I don't like that. But I definitely do love my high heels. The right height of high heels for me are approximately 1 to 2 inches. Now I know there's going to be some arguments down in the comments of people saying 1-2 inches? That's not high heels. Actually, it is high heels. Anything that's a heel of at least 1 inch or more. I know most sources say 2 inches or more. The minimum 2 inches or more is high heels. I believe that a heel of at least 1 inch or more still counts as a high heel because it's not a flat. And 1 inch is slightly higher than a wedge, right?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Just depends on how big the wedge is.
Well, I have a pair of wedges. They're on my shoe rack. Do you want me to go get them?
No.
But anyway, I'm not going to go get my low wedges, but y'all have seen it multiple times on this YouTube channel. And you've seen them, obviously.
Yeah.
You would say that they're less than 1 inch, wouldn't
Yes.
you? That's certainly what I think, anyway. So yes, a low wedge is it's like a very slight slant. It's slightly more than a flat. I would say that any heel height of at least 1 inch to 2 inches is technically a high heel. Whether if it's a spiky heel, like them long skinny heels that look like posts, or if they are kitten heels, or if they are block-shaped heels, like what I'm wearing now. My block-shaped heels literally measure 2 inches. You will never see me in heels taller than just slightly over 2 inches, because I just feel better with wearing heels that are like 1 inch tall to like 2 inches and like 1 centimeter or maybe 2 centimeters, right?
Yes.
Now, not everyone is going to be like this, but that's what's right for me. So, I hope this video has helped you to understand how fashion can be made accessible for different abilities. Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video and share this video. Please hit the notification bell. And please subscribe to my channel.